So, good afternoon. Yes, I've been a little bit busy, so hence the video coming out a little later than usual. So, yeah, Merry Christmas Eve, World of Flowers, and I'm going to be in this page. And sometimes you think, well, how many different times can I show the same thing? But this flower is just a little bit different. We've done flowers in the past with the folded over leaf where we've shown the shadow right under that fold. But this time it's two folded over. So the whole thing is just a little bit different. So here we go. Now don't forget, you can put your two fingers on your screen and do this, and it will probably blow up what you're looking at just a little if there's parts that you need a better look at. Okay? So that's just out there for whatever it's worth. I am going to grab my phone out real quick. I know I should have already done this. I am going to set our timer so that we don't go over. And I'm going to say we can still color for like 25 minutes easily. And go. There we are. So how is it in your neck of the woods? Are y'all staying warm? Yeah, I hope so. First color is sunflower. So I'm going in yellow because a lot of times yellow is a hard color to get your light, mediums, and darks, as is white. So I thought let's just practice with some yellow. So this is number 235. This is the Colorya pencils. And all I'm going to do is go in here and here, all the way around. That's it. Just in that center area, and then up here in the ball part. So let's see, I spent yesterday at my daughter's bestie's house, and we made enchiladas. No, we made tamales. Handfuls of tamales. I actually didn't make that many. I made maybe half a panful because I volunteered to kind of entertain the baby. We are like grandparents to this little one. Lovely little family of 3. And so I played with the baby. But yeah, so we have tamales now for tomorrow for Christmas Day. Supposed to have 20 people over, and the family coming from Michigan is out because somebody has COVID, and the ones from out in the country are out. So we are, let's see, that's 11 people down, but it's okay because we're going to plan another get together. We really will, so it'll be fine. It's like my husband said, I don't care if we don't take decorations down till February. Next color, saffron, 725. So this is like a yellow. So this is like a buttery yellow, and this is like a yellow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and get around that first bit. Just go around it. Okay. So anyway, back to yesterday. So after making the tamales all day, came home, well actually emptied, came home, brought home a carload of stuff from our daughter. She was helping with the tamales too, but she had to go work last night because she works for the church. So brought all of her stuff over here for Christmas. 3 big foil pans of tamales. And then on this end, just do this part. Then, yeah, I'm all over the place. At like 8:30, we went back to Plano then and picked our daughter up and brought her back over, and she spent the night. And then, let's see, what else did we do? Then we got up this morning and went to Oak Cliff and had Christmas with the in-laws, with Granny and Grandpa Bob, my husband's folks. Now I'm going to come in here with this color and also do just the flap over. And I'm not going to go all the way to the ends, okay, just the middle section. So we stayed with them most of the day. That's one reason you didn't get your video this morning. But anyway, I decided, you know what, I'll give it to you now. It's all right. Because it was that or just wait till Wednesday. I was like, no, they can have one today. So, yeah, I'm jabbering 90 to nothing. I had a mocha frappe from McDonald's on the way home. So I am like keyed up. So, I've got to make deviled eggs and then a green bean casserole tonight, and then we'll be ready for tomorrow with Christmas with the family. 7:22. This is pumpkin spice, so this would be kind of like a yellow ochre. And now with this color, I am going to come around this middle section, but you don't have to go up right next to the center just yet. Okay, just come around there. And then on this, I'm going to do both ends of the fold over. There we go. Yeah, also got word this morning that our neighbor from when I was in high school passed away yesterday. She had been on hospice. She had fallen and septic in her body, and she ended up losing a leg, breaking her arm. It was not good. So I just know that I'll see her again one day. You know, that's one of the things about being a true Christ follower is we know where we're going, and I know that I'll see her again. So, yeah, I hadn't seen her in 2 years, but we were used to getting together every now and then. And then I'm also going to do some right here on these ends. Just scooch the color in. Just scooch it down in there. Yeah, so tomorrow we're having tamales. We're having all the favorite Christmas, Thanksgiving kind of sides. We'll do the green bean casserole and the rice and broccoli and all that kind of stuff. This is number 845, dark chocolate, and it's just a brown that is not a reddish brown. Okay, don't get one that's more of the red. Get one that's more of a brown. And I'm going to come down in these tips right here. Okay, and just very lightly. Don't go overboard on it, because you're going to have to be able to blend it. Do you remember when we were talking last time? Putting color on so light that it's like touching a baby's face. Okay? So keep your pressure very light. If you weren't zoomed in so far, you might not see what I'm even doing. Okay? On this one, I only put it here, and on this one it went in the middle, and on this one it went right under the flap. Okay? So now this time, I'm going to come under this end and do at the edge. So under here and at the edge. Keep very soft. Did you see what I just did? I was up on it and I just moved back some on my pencil because I found, and then where it overlaps, I found that I was just getting a little bit too heavy of pressure. So if you're getting too much pressure on that pencil, just move it back some. You can do this with any color. Just be sure that you're following the same basic strokes here. You know, get up between these. Just get that colors pushed in there as best you can. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back. I'm just wanting just a little bit more down in there. It's not quite dark enough for my liking. What we're going to do is come back with our lightest pencil and blend it all with the lightest pencil. So there's that. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll have our kids over. See, I told you I'm just all over the place. Lightest color, and I'm going to do my blending. The kids will be here, and we'll do Christmas with them. My sister's coming in, the one that lost her husband August a year ago. One of her sons is coming in, and he'll bring her. And then the other son is still coming in. And then the other 7 that are out in the country that are sick, we'll probably just send food back out with them to them so that they can, you know, still have some tamales. And then the ones from Michigan will start heading this way probably tomorrow or the next day, whenever they test totally clear for COVID. And then they'll mask up until they test clear a second time. So yeah, our family seems to be a magnet for COVID. I scarcely wonder what would happen if we didn't have the help of the vaccine. But let's not start comments on the vaccine. I'm not going there. So, and you can see how these, I brought the dark further up, and I like that. So I'm going to go back and pick up my darkest again and come and put just a little bit more in there. Okay, so when you're finished and it's not as dark as you thought you wanted it, go back and add some more. You are not limited. It's not finished until you decide that it's totally finished. Okay, just keep coloring with it. And I'm just going in there, and you can barely see what I'm doing, but I'm just doing little bits here and there on the paper. And then the friction of the pale yellow, the friction of that pencil on the paper is what's going to help us to really do a melt of the pencil and really start blending those colors. So see, now I'm really bearing down on that. You see how I'm bearing down on that? Just really mixing that color in. Just there, it's going now. See, if at first it doesn't go, just keep going it. That's funny. Just keep going over it. You will eventually build up enough friction that that waxy part will melt a little and be able to move around on the paper. And now I'm just going to go ahead and do these just a little bit more now that I'm going at it. Okay, and then I'll probably come back and do the center with like a yellow gel pen. Okay, so that's basically it. Now, look at the color on this one versus the color on that one. Can you tell a difference? This one, to me, is like a lot brighter or darker, and this one's much paler. And I think it's that last step that I just did with this pencil. So let's try this again and see. If I go over this, really put the pressure on there. Do you see the difference in this petal and this petal? Just right there. Okay. So that's another reason I often tell you, be sure that you're doing all of one section at the same time so that your pressure, the amount of pressure that you're putting on that paper is the same, so that these all end up being at least the same color family. Now, this one up here is quite a bit smaller, so I'm not as worried if the color's a little more off on that one. But this one, that's noticeably different, where that's darker and this is really pale. And either is good, but I really want it to match the other one that I've already done. So that's why I'm coming back in here and really putting the pressure down on that and going for it. Okay, somebody had requested that I eventually do flip through on these books so that you can see all my finished pages, and I plan to, but if you notice me doing pages at the end and flipping and seeing that they're done, then please feel free to ask me again, hey, can you show us the finished pages in that book? Because I gladly share that with you. Let's see what's done so far in this book. Let's go back there. Yeah, I don't think there's nearly as much in this book done yet. I've already started the bottles. Okay. I did do my pickup truck, so that one's finished. That one, part of this was a video, so if you missed it, go back and look for the video. Okay, let's go this way. That's my clear frosted cutting mat from Dollar Tree that I use between my pages. And I'm not sure there's much else in here. Nope, not really. So if there's a page that you specifically want out of the World of Flowers, Rooms of the World, or there's another one. Let's see, Inky, I have that one. Worlds of Wonder, Rooms of Wonder. Yeah, that's it. Rooms of Wonder, Worlds of Wonder, Inky Butterfly, or World of Flowers. If there's something you want specific, tell me the title of the book down in the comments. Try to tell me kind of where in the book it is. Is it the first half, the last half? Is it all florals? Is it an all over page? Is it a page with the terrarium or the vases? You know, is it a page that has a box on it? Is it got a big butterfly on it? You need to describe it to me so that I know which page we're talking about. And then if I can get to that for you, you know I will, okay? I'm about doing things that you want on this channel. And I just happen to be in the Johanna Basford books right now because they are new to me. And then I think I'm getting a coloring book tomorrow for Christmas from my son and his wife and the baby. So if so, you can count on it. There's probably going to be a flip through, and then there's going to be probably a couple pages done out of it. But yeah, I was able to get this book and 3 others for Christmas from my mother-in-law. So very excited. Yeah, if you got any friends that are looking for coloring videos, invite them to watch. And I don't know, we'll see where we go from here. I know of one of my favorite artists is putting out a new book next year. I don't think I'm at liberty to say who she is yet, but I love her books. And so I know we'll be doing something with her this next year too. But anyway, I don't know anything else for now. Y'all stay safe Yeah, it snowed here all day. One day last week, I think it was 2 days ago, and we got down to 11 degrees. And today I took the trash out in short sleeves. Go figure, only in Texas. And we actually, after it snowed all day, we went out and looked, and it didn't look like it snowed at all because it had been so warm the day before, nothing stuck. So, anyway, wherever you're at, hug somebody's neck, tell them you love them, okay? So, yeah, have a good one. Stay warm, and I'll talk to you in a few days. Bye bye.